Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. I am Julian Gibson. Charlie Softly Robbins is now the new president of the Bahamas Basketball Federation. He was able to beat out Randy Cunningham and Edgar Pickstock plenty to little bit because voters bought into his plan to improve basketball in the country.
We have to start seeing if we can get our family islands back together, and that's what I campaign on. Of course, you know, we had some 10 to 15 family islands almost 10 years ago. Those guys are still playing basketball, but they are dropped a little bit from the Federation because we hadn't paid much attention to them because of some other involvements that our presidents had. You know, Exuma has some of the best basketball players going. Anwar Ferguson is from Exuma, who is a 7-footer. Grand Bahama with Magnum, and I'll associate even Bimini or Grand Bahama with Bennett Davis. We have some great ball players on the family islands, and I think we just need to find the diamond in the rough.
Well, last night, the Bummer George Operators and the Proper Care Pool Lady Sharks played Game 4. Operators trying to stay alive and force a fifth and deciding game in the Ladies' Championship of the New Providence Softball Association. Bummer G Operators trying to stay alive. Runners on the corner. Bouncing ball to second. Narissa Seymour, she would be tagged out going to second, but Christian Edmonds comes in to score. Sharks would get out of the inning on this bouncing ball to shortstop, steps on the bag for one, on to first base, double play. Let's move to the bottom of the second. Bummer G Operators would get on the scoreboard once again. Sacrifice fly, scores Rebecca Morse from third base. Runners on second and first base for the Operators. Christian Edmonds, boy, she's been swinging a great bat. She comes up with a big hit to left field. Lethera Brown would score the third run for Bummer G. Proper Care Pool Lady Sharks would come up with a big run in the third inning. This ripped to right field, drops in, coming all the way around to score. Keisha Pratt, Sharks on the scoreboard. Sharks would blow a golden opportunity to score. Bouncing ball back to Desiree, on to first base. The throw to home plate. Kelly, what are you doing? Out, double play. Sharks time to turn a double play. Christian Edmond with this liner to center field. Chanel Simonet picks it up, fires to second base. Tyrese Curry, they call her speedy. Well, she's simply too fast. Out. Chanel Simonet not done yet. She rips this shot past Christian Edmonds into center field. Proper Care Pool Lady Sharks on the scoreboard again. Let's go to the 8th inning. They're playing extra innings. This line shot to left field drops in. Tila Johnson with the big rip, and the Proper Care Pool Lady Sharks take the lead 4-3. Keisha Pratt to batter. She comes up with a rip to left field. Tyrese Curry, are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? No, sir. She drops it. And Tila would come in. Sharks now lead by 2. Keisha Pratt on second base. Kelly Smith with a bouncing ball to short. Keisha going to third base. She would be a dead duck. And Bishop is steaming. Bottom of the 8th inning. 2 runners on for the Bummer G Operators. This pitch by Alex Taylor gets past the catcher. And Tyrese comes in to score. Sharks only up by 1 now. New pitcher in for the Sharks. Tila Johnson bouncing ball to second base. Out number 1. On to first base. Double play. But Larissa ties the ball game. And this is how the game would be decided for the Bummer G Operators. A bunt right in the front of Tila Johnson. Soft throw to first base. Kelly Smith drops the ball. And the winning run for the Bummer G Operators, 6-5.
It was do or die. Either we win or go home. We came out here, we played defense. We executed when we needed to, especially on the last at bat.
Game plan doesn't change, you know. We come out here, play good defense, back up the pitcher, score more runs, and just capitalize, execute.
We just didn't execute, man, especially in the last inning. I figured just now in the last inning, my coach would have given the lead off out of the bunt. He didn't give it a bunt, and we couldn't get the run home. It comes back to bite you, man. You got to have respect for the game. We didn't respect the game tonight. We get beat.
Well, those same 2 teams will play Game 7 tonight. In fact, that game should be on the diamond as I speak. Well, the AGCO Big Tuna team from Governor Sabi Luthro will represent the island at the Bahamas Softball Federation Round Robin Tournament that gets on the way Thursday. Sponsor and player Andre Gardner believes they can win it all.
We expect experienced pitching and a lot of young talent that nobody know about. So we'll be looking to take it all and go to Andres and be the Bahamas champions.
How far can you all go? You speak about going to Andres. What is it going to take for you all to win? You know, you need pitching, you need defense and offense.
Well, what we got to do is play fundamentals and keep the young guys focused, and I'm sure we'll be there. For sure, we'll be there.
What do you see as our competition? Because, you know, Nassau always put out a strong champion. You played in Grand Bahama. They always produce a strong champion, too.
Well, you know, being in Grand Bahama 15 years, you know, I mean, they look good, but we worry about Nassau more than anybody else. You know, we should be able to deal with Grand Bahama for sure. That shouldn't be a problem.
So is this the year for Eleuthera to finally regain that softball capital of the Bahamas?
Well, we did it last year, and we could do it again this year. So Eleuthera will have 2 Bahamas championships, 1 year behind the other.
And yes, the lousy Miami Sardines lost once again today. What else is new? Well, that was expected. The Dolphins. Sardines now 0-600. Well, that's all the time for sports on a Sunday. Stay tuned. We got a forecast. It's still to come.